Presented by listenheadlines.com. Latest world news from trusted sources.
Mirror World News.
June 11th. 4:14 America, New York. How Hero's sister, 13, kept brothers, including baby, alive for 40 days in Amazon jungle. Leslie, 13, used her ancestral knowledge and experience of looking after her young brothers, aged 9, 4 and 10 months old, to keep them alive in the Amazon rainforest, known to be one of the most inhospitable environments on the planet.
Washington Post World.
June 11th. 4:01 America, New York. Ukraine Live briefing. Zelensky says counteroffensive commanders are in positive mood. Official details are scant, but analysts said Ukraine appears to be attacking on several fronts, including in the Donetsk and Zaporizhia regions.
New York Times World News.
June 11th. 3 o'clock America, New York. Iran puts 2 women journalists on trial for what they wrote. 2 female journalists, Niloufar Hamidi and Elahe Mohammadi, covered some of the first reports of the death of Mahsa Amini in police custody, which ignited nationwide protests against Iran's clerical rulers. A photograph posted on social media of the imprisoned Iranian reporters Niloufar Hamidi and Elahe Mohammadi, who are now on trial.
Mirror World News.
June 11th. 2:32 America, New York. British woman shot and partner killed by armed intruders storming into their home. The 32-year-old British expat, who lived along Mexico's pristine Riviera Maya Caribbean coastline, was left with serious injuries as her husband was shot dead in front of her when armed intruders broke into their home.
New York Times World News.
June 11th. 1:15 America, New York. Aussie farmers unleash dinosaur rush as fossils rewrite history. A new understanding of how to search for ancient remains has reinvigorated a region of western Queensland, with tourists flocking to paleontological digs. David Elliott, a fourth-generation farmer, became an accidental paleontologist, and then the founder and chairman of a museum that draws thousands of visitors a year.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 11th. 0:01 America, New York. Auto parts maker resisting recall request had workplace safety woes. ARC Automotive, the Chinese-owned maker of 67 million airbag inflators that regulators want recalled, has faced safety violations and litigation over allegedly flawed parts.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 11th. 0:01 America, New York. How to tell if you're the office jerk. It isn't easy, because people don't like to give negative feedback. But there are ways to find out, and fix things.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 11th. 0:01 America, New York. George Soros hands control to his 37-year-old son. I'm more political. In his first interview as successor, Alex Soros says the family's $25 billion philanthropic enterprise will boost its support for voting and abortion rights.
RT World News.
June 10th. 2222 America, New York. France demolishes 7,000-year-old monument to make space for DIY store. Authorities claimed the tourist attraction has little archaeological value. Dozens of ancient standing stones in southwest France have been bulldozed to make room for yet another retail outlet of a nationwide chain selling DIY products, triggering uproar among locals.
BBC News World.
June 10th. 21:54 America, New York. Gladiator sequel crew members injured in stunt sequence on set. The crew members are receiving medical treatment after the accident while filming in Morocco.
Fox World News.
June 10th. 20:54 America, New York. Colombian children rescued from plane crash survived 40-day jungle ordeal by eating cassava flour, fruit. 4 children who rescued 40 days after their plane crashed in the Colombian jungle were able to survive by eating cassava flour and fruit.
Mirror World News.
June 10th. 1954 America, New York. Man discovers colossal 16-feet sharks swarming under his paddleboard in incredible video. Adventurer Joshua Nueva was paddling in the waters of Keem Bay, in Achill Island, County Mayo, when he had the unusual encounter and managed to capture the whole thing on camera.
BBC News World.
June 10th. 1946 America, New York. Ukrainians remember Bakhmut, city of salt and sparkling wine. Residents share memories of their city, before its destruction in Russia's full-scale invasion.
The Washington Times Stories. Advocacy.
June 10th. 1934 America, New York. Conor McGregor knocks out Heat mascot in bizarre promotion at NBA Finals. Conor McGregor knocked out the Miami Heat mascot in a mid-game bit that went wrong.
BBC News World.
June 10, 1927 America, New York. Children reunited with family after surviving 40 days in Amazon. The children have begun playing again in hospital, officials say, as the eldest is praised for her care.
Global News.
June 10, 1831 America, New York. Groceries, gas coming in, BC Mayor reassuring community on Day 5 of Highway 4 closure. It's Day 5 of Highway 4 being closed due to the Cameron Bluffs wildfire on Vancouver Island. Highway 4 tree on road.
RT World News.
June 10, 1812 America, New York. Canada to give stolen Russian cargo plane to Ukraine. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau also pledged even more military aid to Kiev. The Canadian government has confirmed its plans to seize and transfer to Kiev an Antonov 124 transport aircraft, owned by Russia's Volga-Dnipro air carrier.